Daiwick. This is Wednesday. Okay, good. Chicken Daiwick, good to see you. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're not dying like me. Although, you know, technically we're all just slowly dying. On that happy note, how are you all doing? Happy Wednesday. May your dying be slightly slower today. Okay, so we made it to the first milestone here, which is, all right, we or the second milestone, I don't know. We've bound off, right? And we started decreasing. And we're at the point now, we've been decreasing every side, so front and back decreasing. We're at the point now where we're only going to be front side decreasing. So I don't know exactly how much further we're going, but we're a good distance. In fact, let's do a quick check. Okay, we're about 4.5 inches. We need to go about 8.5 before we start the neck. So we still have probably a good 30 rows to go, but we'll probably finish that by the end of the week. Goshi, how's it going? You're like 8 rows from finishing your baby blanket? Hey! You're still sick, but feeling better compared to Monday. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, at least you're getting better. More importantly, have you had ice cream? Have you been able to partake? Oops. Have you been able to partake of the ice cream? All right. So again, we're on row 143. No ice cream, Sag. Oh, it is Sag. Wash some pots and pans. That's also Sag. I have a huge stack of dishes right now. I didn't used to be that bad about dishes, but now lately, like, I've just been like, I really don't give a shit. Terrible. It's terrible. But anyway. And I don't have any ice cream either. It was like double Sag. Okay, we're at the point. Wait. This is B23? Wait a minute. Why did I not do this one cable? Oh, cable 4. I did do this cable. No ice cream, Sag. That's a good country western song if I ever heard one. It's not going to sound good with Diablo going on in the background, but no ice cream, Sag. And my dog left me, Sag. But I got no ice cream, Sag. Boy, given the way that this week shaped up, I'm glad I'm not going to South Carolina this weekend. There's a lot of AI country music. That sounds terrible. All right, we're on A3? Really? Look at that. Hey, coffee. Look, there's a guy who has just a couple days left before a big test on Japanese. How's it going? We spent 2 hours today going through Anki. Oof. Well, how are you feeling? Other than Sag. Definitely feeling Sag. All Sag all the time. You know what might help with that? Ice cream. Or as they say in Japan, ice cream. Mostly asking yourself why you subscribed for the exam for a second time. Exactly. Well, you better pass it. Or else. It'll be great. Kitokatsu. Kitokatsu. You will certainly win. You will certainly pass. Yeah, that's right. You don't want to do it a third time. You know what they say, though? Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. You'll even have supper with your parental units? Good luck. Have some ice cream. Please. For all of us. For all of us without ice cream, please get some ice cream. When you pass, the question is whether you do the JLPTN2 next. Yeah. Vroom. 2027. Oh man. I don't know. I mean, it was a few months back, but we looked at one of the sample tests, right? Was that for N2 or was that N3? I don't remember. I want to say we did N2. But I don't remember anymore. Yeah, I was gonna say, right? It's a lot of studying. But that's a problem, you know, especially with Well, all of it. It's so ephemeral. It's so short term if you don't keep, like, even when we read stuff where it's like, oh yeah, we're using this word all the time, I got it. If I don't run across that word again, right? It's so much rustier. Like it takes me now multiple series of like running into a word where I'm like, oh yeah, I recognize this now. You know they have ice scream? Or is that ISIS cream? Yeah, that's right. That's the sad part of language learning. Even my English definitely can deteriorate. Oh man. Okay. Well, soon you will be done. It takes like a month or something before you get the results or something. Get sent back to Japan for the crazy scoring. It's one 90-year-old man that scores all the tests. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Hey, Kaz. Happy Wednesday. The Black Soul Stone. Ah! No, don't come off. Whew. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 1. All right, there we go. That is a row. We have done a row. It's kind of neat to have that cable parallel that. A parallel a cable L. Parallel cable. A parallel cable L. Alright. Let's go into the wrong side. The dark side of the moon. Guess who's on the dark side of the moon? Ole! What's this? Oh, there's more. Alright, I've got enough energy to last the next hour, and then I'm gonna crash. Row 144, let's go. We are no longer decreasing. Alright, so tonight I've got choir practice. Choir practice is about a little over 2 hours. So we should have enough time here to do a fair amount of stitching. I should look at the Jujutsu Kaisen chapter and see how bad that's going to be to see whether we can really read it or not. Otherwise, we'll just do Azumanga Daioh. Azumanga Daioh continues to be a above average draw on YouTube. People love Azumanga Daioh, apparently. It feels like even more than Yotsuba, which is kind of funny. How could that be possible? Oh, also, I didn't realize this. I was checking up something on Azumanga Daioh. You probably don't remember this, but when we read the last book of Yotsuba, they ran into that teacher at the park. They ran into this like gym teacher at the park. And there was a whole shtick with the tree, and that didn't have a name. Anyway, that is supposed to be Osaka. That is supposed to be Osaka. It's really funny. So one of the girls that we're seeing in high school now. So that's really cute. I didn't cue in on that sooner. which further explains she's the one. She sees the beech tree. Yotsuba asks her what. There's a tree in the school's courtyard or area where they're doing physical fitness and stretching and stuff. There's a big tree, and Yotsuba asks what kind of tree it is, and the teacher, physical ed teacher, doesn't know, but then sees that there's a sign. There's a sign next to the tree, and she manages to like just start to see it. And the kanji has a radical for tree, and the other radical is like nothing. Like it's the character for nothing. So the kanji looks like a tree doesn't exist. That's what the sort of meaning behind this kanji is. And so she's kind of like freaking out at like, what does this mean? And so that's sadly funny on two levels. One, there was a joke. No, they're all in one kanji. All in one kanji. There was a joke in Azumanga Daioh where Osaka was saying something about having really good eyesight. And she says like, look, see, I can read that billboard all the way over there. And she starts going, nah. And she's basically says like, well, I can't read it, but I know I can see it from here. So the joke meaning she can see the kanji, but she doesn't know how to pronounce them. And then what was the other sort of like related joke? Oh, it's just that's her shtick. Her shtick is like the weird like why do we call it this? And so it was like the perfect joke for her. Which again, I didn't realize it at the time, but kind of thinking back on it, like, oh yeah, that is exactly that character. I think it ends up being a beech tree, but I don't remember the pronunciation. It's definitely not a common. Hey, Corin. How are you doing? Strutting yo stuff. Doing our best here, hanging in there. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday going on Thursday. Had to bake a cake. Dylan, alright, had class today and felt poopy, tired the whole day. Now better? Oh, good. Because you got done with all the poopy stuff. There it is. Well, no, I guess that's not it. Kikori, no, sort of. Alright, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. No, that's not the kanji. No, it's not the right thing on the right. Hey, pork. Isn't that what it... No. It's with Nai. Nai on the right. That... What you did is different. I give up. Okay, sorry. Alright, sorry, I missed a bunch of stuff. Oh, your mom, how is your mom doing now? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that comes out well, obviously. Yikes. Hey, happy Wednesday. Okay. Alright. Oh, look, we already... Goodness, very fast. Very fast. She's doing as good as one can? Okay. Feeling better now. Oh, so it ended up being something pretty serious. Alright, so far so good. There we go. Classes, entrance exam. Had to go to her house, feed the birds. Oh, she got birds. And go to visit. Oh, what kind of birds? She's in the best place she can be. That's probably true. Oops. Oops. Yeah, it's gonna be some busy days, I'm sure. A canary and a budgie? The ones with a mohawk. Both are cute. Aw. Hey, Seffi! Pouring soot everywhere. Hope you're doing well. A budgie? Does it budge much? That's in the name. They're budgie friendly. What? What? All right, warm up the streakers. Hold on. Here we go. Are we ready for this? Whee! Budgie is also known as a parakeet. There we go. All right, Pork, thank you for the 45 stream watch streak. Let's go, streakers! You got gypped and 1 to grow. Pork, you are cursed, clearly. Clearly you have... What a scam. In a row? The streaking is rigged. As for refund. Yeah. Can I run it back? I would need to create the reverse running and then reverse the sound of the Wii to have them do it backwards. It would be like whoop, 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 whoop. I don't know how that would sound. Wii. You. Yeah, you. It's like, fine, I'm going to go grocery shopping anyway. Here you go. Here's a kitty for you. You don't need my pity. How about my Gojo? Would you like a Gojo? I just can't get you a Chungo on demand. A little pity. Okay, one more cat. Now I've mentioned this already at least 20 times in the 40 minutes that we've been going. So don't forget the ice cream. Please. You do need shoppingsies? What flavor? Whatever's on sale. You want to see some mohawks? That's a cockatiel. It's got a feather in its hair. What's my preference? Anything with peanut butter in it. The hairstyle is the same. The hair. We know what you mean. Cake! Alright, we are on row 145. Lurky turkey time. Okay. Get the peanut, weenut, butter, water. Okay, I did successfully remember to not decrease on the backside, I think. Knit, purl. And then we're gonna purl. There we go. There we go. Purl 2 together in the back loop. Okay, and we can Oh, right. So we're on B1 where we wouldn't be doing a cable here anyway. We would actually just be knitting. So this is, we're technically doing the cable here, but it involves no cabling. It's like cheating, but not. This is actually what we're supposed to do. Oh wait, hold on. Budgies, aka parakeet, don't get feathers on their head like that. They're blue and green. Okay. This is A1. Okay, so row 145, again, we're aiming to go about 8.5 inches beyond here, vertically. Which is about what? It's not 16 centimeters, but it's maybe like 18 centimeters. Like 21 centimeters. So we still have a good 20-30 rows to go here. But once we get there, that's where we'll pause and start to shape the neck. Problem parrots. That's a budgie. Very pretty. It does look like it would be hard to make it move. Some of these links are getting a bit sketchy looking. $50. Oh boy, hold on. I guess G static is Google. All right. Well, look at this. Gracious me. I can't say much other than holy 50. Let's go, streakers. 50. Unbelievable. And one to grow. You got one cat out of all that. My goodness. The streakers are being stingy today. Warren, thank you for the 50 stream last streak. I think it was at 50 I said I was going to graduate to Gojo's. Okay, what do you think? 50 of those? Or what would it be? Or 5 of those? Do we graduate? One Gojo is 10 streakers? But I need to come up with the rare Gojo streaker then. It's getting very confusing. It's like in Galaga, when you get the little ranking, you start to get like, you know, 4, 5 little ships is one big ship. Rare Gojo unblurred. Gojo in all his glory. Which at that scale of resolution would still be pretty much the same. Actually, he's not blurred at all. He's not blurred at all. 2 full pixels. Yeah, Gojo is currently not blurred out at all. I'm the only one that can do this. All right. Ah! Hey, Chine. Hey, Shine. Thank you for the head, Shine. Turn on the light from heaven, shine on me. Turn on the light from heaven, shine on me. What? What? Nani? Omae wa mou shinderu. Bast. Damn it. Oh, I was supposed to be doing A1. Piss in a bucket. Speaking of that, I don't know what's going on at work. I don't know if it's age. I don't know if it's some other issue, but someone's having an aiming problem in the bathroom. And it is gross. Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to get annoying. A1. People have no respect for shared toilets. Yeah, you know, so it's at the urinal. It's at the urinal. And I don't know. A good chunk appears to be hitting the floor. And again, like, I don't know if it's an age issue. I don't know if there's some other medical condition that could possibly be happening. But holy fuck, man. How do you, I don't know. That's why I'm like, and then clearly must not be noticing. But here's the thing. Like, for me to use the urinal, I would need to be standing in the large pool puddle that is on the floor. So here I am now contorting so that I'm not only not standing in it, but then not like tracking it into the rest of the bathroom. They're both called taquitos. Taquitos. Stop eating your mom's birds. They're so snackable. Huh. It's in the name. Taquito. Checking Instagram. Yeah, something tells me that whoever is doing this is not checking Instagram while they're relieving themselves. Yeah. Horror stories. Oh no, yours to share with the students, yeah. Yikes. I was gonna say, at least they clean ours usually like 2 or 3 times a day. So sometimes number 2 is everywhere? What? How? Just open the door and retreat is, yeah, I was gonna say, that's just like, you know what? I can wait until I get home. Oh my gosh. Those filthy students. Animals. Told us a horror story. Oh man. Yeah, bathrooms on every floor, so you just have to find one that's less dirty. There you go. habits of bathroom and or people's habits in bathrooms. There's a couple people that I swear come up to our floor just to use our bathroom. And I can't quite figure it out. I can't quite figure out whether it's the fact that their timing is always the same timing as the cleaning person and that their restroom is never available when they want to go, or there's some aversion to doing particular activities on the floor that I don't know. But I had noticed at one point where seeing someone like come up the stairs, go to where our restrooms are, come out of the restroom, and then go back downstairs. And it's like, okay, so you came up here just for this purpose. You sometimes change floors. Is there any particular reason? I'm just kind of curious. Stop them and ask, like, hey, just curious. Happen to notice you came up here just for this purpose. Any rationale there? I get a call from HR later that day. Like, maybe it's just for a change of scenery. Maybe our bathroom smells better? That's right. I'll get out of your way once you answer my question. That's a definite call from HR later that day. Hey, have a good one, Daioh. Enjoy dinner. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh! Hold on, sorry. Critical stitch downage here. Okay. I think we're okay now. You're on the IT floor, 95% men. Their floors are 5% men, and those are a lot cleaner. The ones on your floor are stinky and dirty, and that's reasonable. That makes sense. That's right, load balancing. You know, it could very well be that the toilets on the other floors are also that much worse, which is kind of hard to believe. Like, you find out, like, no. Alright, like, I've totally dorked this up. The bathroom discussion has completely thrown me awry here. What's that? Can't believe I said what. Hmm. Okay, that's weird. I could have sworn. that's what I'd done the first time, but apparently not. This is 145. All right. That's unfortunate. Okay, and then we're gonna purl two together. And then we're gonna purl knit knit. Alright, there we go. Okay, there we go. We're good. That was row 145. We should be able to get through 2 more rows here. Oh, let's take a look at Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh. Hey Sam, how's it going? Yeah. That seems like it might be kind of a long chapter. It also looked like it had a flashback, and they may be talking in like really old language, which will be worse. Doing well, wrapping up for the day. Nice. Looks quite sad. Yeah, it's probably not going to be happy. Although I think that bit at the end was more positive than it looked. In fact, I think it was supposed to be very positive. But we shall see. I think we'll have time to read it. This is the organ mashing song. I wonder if we'll be able to get to the end of this with this one skein.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Yarn chicken. I've got plenty of yarn left, so it's not real chicken, not real yarn chicken. Yeah, no, we're fine. It's just, I'm wondering, like, I'm looking at the rest I've got in this, given what we have left to do. I've got a partial skein, so when we get to a certain point, we stop, and then we start just doing two ends separately. But I don't yet know exactly where that's going to be. We're getting close. It's probably like another 15 rows. But we may get there. We should get there by Friday, definitely Saturday. I'm getting more dubious that I'm gonna be able to stream tomorrow. I've got this meeting that's supposed to go late. It could go as late as like 7, which means I wouldn't make it home till like 7:30 at best. But if I don't, I can still do some knitting. So I could certainly still salvage some knitting time. Friday is also looking a little questionable when it comes to the weather. Okay. In fact, let's take a quick look at that. Woo. Woo. Oh, okay. We're definitely like less snowy now. Although Friday's weather looks terrible. The high will be freezing. Blech. But the precipitation's a lot less than it was predicted earlier. This keeps fluctuating a lot. It's like sometimes 50%, sometimes low. It had been afternoon snow showers. So all right. Beep, 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 beep. Ah. Should dip down to 15 tomorrow night? Brr. Yeah, it's definitely like a abnormal cold front rolling through. That's usually like February weather. All right, let's see. Where are we here? We're gonna knit. B2. We're gonna knit. Purl. Purl. Yeah, it feels like it's way too early for this stuff. Come on. Okay. Bum-ba-dum. Bum-ba-dum. Bum-bum. Okay. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, wasn't that nice? The source of evil. We got the market on it. Right here. Yeah, good times. Nothing new. Nothing new, sadly. Whatever. Okay. Yep. Only bottled and produced here. All right. All right, where are we here? Okay, so all we can do at this point is we've got no cables left. No cables left in the B section, which is super duper exciting. Because the B section was frequently the longest cabling section. What needles am I using? These ones? Sorry. I don't know what size these are, and the print is way too small for me to tell. Can you see? Can you see what that says? Five. Those are 5.
Hello there.
Yeah, where's your Peepo binoculars? Yeah, these are Chiagu needles. They came highly recommended. I remodeled my bathroom last winter. It's hard to believe it was actually started a year ago. I put all of it on my credit card. And I've got like Amazon credit card. So I got a sizable amount. I mean, relatively, right? It's like 5% or actually no, it's 1%. It's 1% on non-whatever purchases. But right, that adds up. And I was like, hey, look, I can get some nice knitting needles. So there we go. So, you know, just had to pay for like a 5-figure bathroom renovation to get some free knitting needles. No problem. You want to get the swivel cords interchangeable set? Ooh. Yeah, I can see that being kind of useful. The cords that like rotate. Can you buy those cords separately from the needles, I imagine? You have an Addy set and the cords like to twist up while you're working. Ah, yeah. I generally don't have that problem with these, but I could definitely see that happening when you're trying to wrangle everything. Okay, yeah, you had to find the swivels individually. Interesting. Oops. Oh, that sort of tangential reminds me though. Coffee, we still have no coffee-related quote from Julia. Still on the hunt. I know. What did we get last night? Yesterday we got a bunch of good quotes. She was talking about crepes, and she was saying something about the something side is more spotty, like a baby Dalmatian. I've got lots of melted butter here, which is very useful. That little bit of wine helps it too. It's wonderful having so much melted butter. Oh, she has a great line about like, she's talking about crepe Suzette. Something about you can flame it in the kitchen, but you risk like burning off your eyebrows or eyelashes. No, we got some good quotes. I'll try to start compiling those on Saturday. Surely there'll be a recipe where they use coffee for flavor. Yeah, well, we saw one actually 2 days ago. I forget what it was, but she was saying you could brew up some strong coffee for flavor. But it wasn't, the quote wasn't really remarkable. It was just more about like brew up some strong coffee or something. And I was like, that doesn't sound great. So we'll wait. There's going to be something better. What we want is something like our dear good friend the chicken here, where it's like she adds a little something ad lib about the coffee. That's what we're kind of looking out for. Okay. Doing pretty good here. The name of this song is Leah. It's like the most tragic song. Poor Leah. All right, that was Dior Blower 3. Let's do some Dior Blower 2. Oh. Do we have any people that use Clip Studio Paint at all? Anybody? Or any painting programs really, but mostly Clip Studio Paint. All right, where are we here? All right, there we go. So we're at the perfect amount here. We still got a few more stitches before we start breaking into the next cable section. All right, there we go. Did I remember to decrease over here? Yeah, I did. Okay. Man, I freaked myself. Freaked myself out. All right, so we made it for like 5 rows here. Yeah, we did 5 rows. That's pretty good. We could do one more, but we should get to reading some JJK. That way, in case it's long, we have enough time. And if it's short, then we can just get back to knitting before I have to go to choir practice. Okay, so we're on row 148 now. I think it's going to be about row somewhere between row 160, probably 165 or 170 before we get to where we're supposed to pull back. So the one thing I'm not sure about, all right, we have a little bit of time, so let me explain this. So when I did this, we're doing the same thing we did for the back piece. When I did the back piece, you're supposed to go 18.5 inches and then do the bind off. So this is supposed to be about 18.5 inches. For the front piece, that's running about 17 inches, which is like really short, like 1.5 inches shorter than the back, even though we did the same number of rows. So that's one reason I've been doing this more, to like stretch things out, because I think I did this stretching more with the other piece. So I'm worried, like I don't know, I probably knit it a lot more tightly, my guess. Hey Bandit, how are you doing? Yeah, so I can get to about 18 inches, so close enough, close enough. Now, we're supposed to go to about 8.5 inches beyond the bind off. So here's the bind off. So we're currently at 5.5. We theoretically have to go 3 more inches, maybe 3.5. So again, we've probably got, again, maybe 20 more rows. I think 20 more rows before we start the neck. And when we do that, we'll be putting a marker in the middle here and then basically splitting this into 2 areas and then knitting them individually as we shape the neck. That's theoretically how this is going to go. You're good? Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. We're getting close. We're getting close to finishing. This is the front piece. This is the last piece of the sweater. And it's slightly different with the neck. So we're getting close to that point where we're going to be doing the neck, which is exciting. And then I got to block and combine the pieces, which I have not done before. But that'll probably be over the weekend, or it depends on how long it'll take to do the neck stuff. And then even after that, once we assemble everything, we actually have to knit the neck itself separately. So the collar for the neck is a separate piece. So there's still a bit to do, but I think we're in pretty good. I think we're tracking pretty good here. Okay, let's read some JJK. All right. Pause music. JJK. All right, let's see. Start recording. Manga. JJK. Volume 25, chapter 219. Yes. JJK, volume 25, chapter 219. Okay, that's good, that's good. Jujutsu Kaisen in Japanese now. Azumanga next. Next. And this is writing and reading. All right, I'm going to take care of this. Doo-doo. Okay. Okay, here we go. Ni Namesai. Okay, this is some sort of festival. Let me look that up first. Ceremonial offering by the emperor of newly harvested rice to the deities. All right, here we go. All right, let's read chapter 219 of Jujutsu Kaisen Yoku, part 4. Yoku meaning bath. The previous chapter ended with Sukuna dropping a max elephant on Tsukimi / whatever her name is, Yorosu, and her declaring that she was going to show him love with her heart or something. Anyway, we appear to be sort of in a flashback here. Kyo wa ni namesai da zo. As for today, it is Ni Namesai. This is the festival of like new something. This means, actually, what is this? New, whatever this is. Anyway, you can see ceremonial offering by the emperor of newly harvested rice to the deities. So that's what the festival is. As for today, Naze ano yo na sei kaibutsu wo maneku no dai. Why that manner of a monster beckoning? Why beckoning or inviting a monster like that? Iya maneku dake nara I? Well or no, just inviting, if it's that, it's fine. Naze sukuna ni wareware ga gokoku hojo wo inora neba nara no da. Why to Sukuna we, if praying something, must do. If don't pray, will not become. So why do we have to pray this to Sukuna? And this is Gokoku Hojo. Something about 5 something blessing. Gokoku Hojo. Oh, for an abundant crop. Yeah. So like, why must we pray to Sukuna for an abundant crop? So apparently they're offering this to him or something. Wasureta no ka? Forgotten? Did you forget? Jitsugetsu Seishintai Gokusho. Okay, we saw these terms before. Did you forget? It's the sun and moon star progressing unit, the 5 empty generals. So we saw a reference to this before, the Gokusho. Fujiwara Hokke Chokuzoku no Seibatsutai no Seiyei ga Taba ni natte Kotogotoku Yatsu Zaki ni sareta no dazo. Okay. Did you forget these units? Chokuzoku, direct control. The direct control of the northern Fujiwara northern group. Or northern family. Seibatsutai? Conquest unit? Overcoming unit? Seiyei. Oh, elite. Okay. The elites, the elite people, the elites, the powerful, of the control or conquest unit of the Fujiwara northern family's direct control became Taba, which is, no, Taba ni naru is some sort of expression. Yeah, so form a group. Formed a group, and kotogotoku all together Yatsuzaki, 8 ways, like rip. Oh, this is gonna be like ripped apart, ripped to pieces. Yatsuzaki, yeah, to cut to pieces. So zaku didn't mean to shred in like eight pieces, or maybe like 8 directions. So torn apart. Torn apart was done. Taba ni natte. Yeah, okay, so again, to put this all together, did you forget the elite forces of the control units under direct control of the Fujiwara northern group, which are these 2 groups, became a group, or all together were like ripped apart? Meaning probably Sukuna did that, I'm guessing. 我々に敵意はなく、平和的かつ友好的な関係を望んでいることをかの者に多分に示すため必要なのだ. Okay, this is still them talking as I guess they're approaching Sukuna here. By us, enemy intent not existing, peaceful, I guess, like friendship, yukotaki. Yeah, friendly relationships desiring. That event. Towards that sort of a thing, probably for the purposes of expressing necessity it is. This feels a little bit odd. Like, I don't know why koto o ka no mono. That seems a little bit weird. Tabu ni shimasu tame hitsuyo nano da. Again, a necessity for the purposes of expressing probably this event of seeking peaceful relationships and tranquility without like enemy intent by us. So that's why they're doing this. Okay. そういえば以前にも会津の田舎者がいたような蛮行を行い。Okay, so if you say it that way, meaning like now that you mention it, or now that I think about it, also previously that country guy, the country guy Aizu, exists or resembling in that manner of a boko proceeding. Banko. Oh, brutal, barbaristic. So barbarous. Like now that you mentioned, even previously or also previously, that the country guy Aizu proceeding again like brutally in the manner it's resembling that. Amatsu sae sono miyako, kono miyako ni toyo sareta koto ga atta na. Amatsu. And in addition, with a negative nuance, and what's more, in this capital, like appearance being done event existed. Toyo is to make like an appearance on stage. No, appointment or assignment. Appointment assignment in this capital was done. Okay. So now that you mention it, he's saying that I guess it resembles in the manner of things are proceeding brutally in the manner that resembles this country guy, Aizu. And in addition, again, the event of having been made an appointment in the capital existed. So that happened too. Okay. Yare yare, heian no miyako wa doko e yara. Gracious me, as for the capital of Heian, remember this is the Heian era, which is like 1,000 years ago. As for the capital of Heian, like where is it going? Gracious me, what are things coming to? Okay, we're switching, I guess. Yorozu-sama, Lady Yorozu. Okay, so this is Yorozu. She's in the middle of like eating or something. Yorozu-sama, Lady Yorozu. So you can see she's well off here. Nani yo urusai wa ne. So like, yeah, you're noisy. What is it? You're being noisy, you know? Kyou wa ni namesai desu. As for today, hey there, how's it going? Lumanatic. As for today, it is this festival of presenting rice to the emperor. Ni namesai. Ryakuso demo kamaemasen kara chanto fuku wo kitte kudasai. Even ryakuso, some sort of clothes. Ordinary dress. Even like ordinary clothes, not minding because properly clothed, please wear. Okay, so this is probably a servant or retainer basically asking her, like, please put on some clothes, even if they're just like normal clothes. Even if it's ordinary dress. Denakareba na mata nyobo samagata ni sekken sarete shimaimasu. If don't do that, again, the the lady wife, the Nyobo-sama gata, people, by them, sekken will be done. No, sekkan. Scolding, chastisement will be done. Okay, basically, if you don't do this, you'll be chastised by the Nyobo Samagata, which sounds like wives. Nyobo Sama. Yeah, so Nyobo is either wife or court ladies who serve in the court palace, and Samagata is more like the plural. So yeah, we'll just go with that. Okay. Sekkan nante watashi ga mainichi shiteru desho? Chastisement or whatever, I'm the one every day doing, right? So her response is basically like, if we're talking about sekkan, chastisement, scolding or whatever, like, I'm the one doing it every day. Meaning, like, she's the one doing the scolding. Matsuri nara, matsuri nara. If it's a festival, so again, right, then this is, where is it? Right, it's the new whatever festival. Ni namesai. So if it's a festival, matsuri nara. Shinsen no karakura mono ga aru n janai? Shinsen. Food and alcohol offered to the gods. Karakura mono. This is Sang Empire, and this is like fruit. So I don't know what this is. Karakura mono. Oh, deep fried Chinese pastry. Exists, isn't it that? So she's like, oh, it's a festival. There's going to be these deep fried pastries that are offering to the god, isn't it? Sutta. So that's her going off there. She's humming. You can see some notes. Hisabisa ni tabetai wa. Want to eat, like it's been a while. Hisabisa is like, it's been a while and I want to eat them. The karakura mono. Hisabisa. Yeah, it's been a while. Been a long time. Want to eat them. This person's running after her saying, Ni namesai wa sou itta mono de wa gozaimasen? As for this festival, the ni namesai, that way going thing, as for that is not. So it's not that it's not that sort of a thing. It's not what they do there. Zari. Okay. Yorozu-sama! Lady Yorozu! Okay, presumably that's her stepping onto, like, gravel. That looks like Sukuna. Her. Okay, yeah, there's Sukuna, and there's what's her name? The ice lady. It's him! Minna nani o shiteru no? Everyone what doing? What's everyone doing? Minna naze wakaranai no? Everyone why not understanding? Yeah, so like why doesn't everyone understand? Okay, so she runs up, she's hugging Sukuna. Daioh. Watashi ga iru wa. It's okay. I'm here. I exist. But I'm here. Anata wa hitori janai. As for you, alone not. So you're not alone. Pakiki? Okay, pakiki sounds like things snapping and popping. It's probably the ice lady making ice. Hikaero gero. This is like withdraw, you underling. Hikae. Or restrain yourself. Hold back, restrain yourself. And again, gero, servant, valet, menial. Now the kanji is different. It's funny, gero, short ro means like vomit. What is this kanji? It's not critical, I'm just kind of curious. It's not the normal ro. Got this. I think it's this? No. I don't quite know what to make of that thing under there. Let's see if we can find it on, we went flower and moon and sun. So that's 1, 2, 3. There it is. Flower, moon, and sun. Okay, find. There it is. Roll. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Where's 13? 13 must be this. 14, 15, 16. I drew something pretty, whatever. Roll. Year-end sacrifice, dried meat. Oh, interesting. Oh, I see. Okay, so there's Joro, like a noble woman, a court lady. There's Churo, middle, court lady in the middle rank. So then, by extension, Gero would be the lower rank. Which also apparently means like servant. But that's the role used in a court ranking, sort of, for the ladies. All right, interesting. Bah, that's her dashing back. Anata koso ohikae nasu te. You in particular, like, calm down, isn't it that? Like, you in particular need to calm down? Restrain yourself? Oh, and jari. Oh boy. Kyou kara soko ni tatsu no wa watashi. From today, in that place, as for the one standing, it's me. So, like, basically, she's saying, I'm going to be the one standing there where you're standing. From today. Watashi nara sono hito ni sonna sabishii me wa sasenai. If it's me, to that person, probably Sukuna, that sort of sad eyes, as for that, won't allow, won't let do. Like, if it's me, I'm not going to let that guy have such sad eyes. Oh, I guess she's being attacked here. Something is happening to her body. Good. Yorozu-sama! Lady Yorozu. Yappari. As I thought, as one thought. Nante setsunai kiriguchi. What a setsunai wound? Setsun, like not. Yeah, what a painful like wound. What a painful, heartrending wound. Okay, so I guess maybe that's how she died. And then now here she is. This is her in the present. Kono kodoku wo hitori jimeshitai. This orphan want to do this alone. Kodoku. Oh, right. Isolation or solitude. I want to jimetai. Jimeru. Want to account for? Want to hold, occupy? I want to hold this isolation like by myself. Hitori jimeru. Yeah, okay. Anata no kodoku wa. As for your isolation, your loneliness, she's talking about sukuna. Watashi dake no mono. A thing of only me. Yeah. So I want to hold, I want to possess, occupy this loneliness, this isolation, a thing for only me, your isolation, your loneliness. Anata o korosu no wa. As for the one that will kill you, watashi nan dakara, because it's me, because I'm the one who's going to kill you. Zoo, 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 zoo. Okay, suddenly this thing appears. Kore wa kanzen na kyutai. As for this thing, it's a perfect sphere. It's a perfect sphere. Zone. Okay. Jitsugen ga fukano to sarete iru shinkyu. Like nowadays, being done as impossible, the true sphere. True sphere being done, being impossible, like that's the current reality. Shinkyu ni wa, as for to a true sphere, setchi menseki ga sonzai shinai tame, mugen no atsuryoku wo umu koto ga dekiru. As for to a true sphere, setchi menseki, the surface area? Setchi menseki. Okay, what is setchi? The ground, the contact patch, the landing. Ground, like electric grounding. What else can setchi mean? Okay, or the contact patch. What is menseki? Area. Okay. The contact ground patch. The contact patch area. The contact patch area. Existence not doing in order for that. Infinite pressure being born event is possible. Okay. The event of giving birth to infinite pressure for the purposes or due to not existing a contact patch area, it's possible to a perfect sphere. To the true sphere, it's possible to give birth, to create, produce infinite pressure because not doing existence of a contact patch area. Okay, you got that? 触れることのできない完全な球体。Being able to touch event not being possible perfect sphere. A perfect sphere that's not able of being touched. あなたは受け入れられるかしら? As for to you, able to receive it, I wonder? Yeah, so I guess for whatever reason, this is perfect sphere, all this stuff, infinite pressure, blah, blah, blah. So it's not touchable, apparently. And so she's saying, as for to you, I wonder if you'll be able to uke ireru. Yeah, be able to accept it, receive it. Honto no ai yo, true love, as a direct object, meaning like, I will show you, or ryoiki tenkai. Okay, we get a domain unfolding, domain expansion. Well, wait, what happened to the sphere? All right, whatever. Shiku, shiku, shiku. Okay. Oh boy. This shiku is like rapid pain. This shiku is like heavy, and this is 3. This is actually like threefold, 3 times, threefold heavy pain. So shiku, shiku, shiku. The pronunciation is a bit, oh, there you go, affliction. Is a bit stylized. All right, and this is her domain coming in, I guess. These strange, are those? Is that what I think it is? Is this supposed to be, yeah, okay. Huh? Nande ryoiki o tenkai shinai no? Why domain not doing unfolding and not doing expanding? She's talking about him. Remember, she keeps trying to get him to do his thing. Gachin. Okay, he's doing some clicking thing here with the head wheel. Miete ta desho? Saw, right? Shinkyu ni fureru koto wa dekinai. As for the event of being able to touch the true sphere, it's not possible. Kono ryoiki ni wa. As for in this domain, sono shinkyu ga hichu koka toshite fuyo sarete iru no yo. As for in this domain, that true sphere, certain hit effectiveness because of that will be doing fuyo. Will be granted. The certain hit effectiveness will be granted to that true sphere, right? Watashi jutsu shiki o hatsudo sasereba anata wa kie. If do activation of technique, or if make activate technique, as for you, anata, she's talking about him, like vanish or going away, but kind of interrupted. Furube yaru yura. Okay, he's done this before. Furube yura. This is actually Fushiguro. So we've seen this before. it's like an incantation. And so I'm not going to bother with that again. So he's tossing this thing. Yeah, so he's pulling out this guy. Kasha. And it is like using its wrist sword or something to shatter, presumably either the sphere, the perfect sphere, or the domain. I'm not sure what's going on here. But it's Kasha is like shattering. Arianai. Impossible. Shinkyu o Hakkai suru nante. How could he do destruction of the true sphere? Okay, so yeah, that was the true sphere. Ripped apart by this thing. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. That's the pieces of the true sphere, I guess, falling apart. Omae no you na juryoku kouritsu ga warui jutsushiki wa unyou shudan ga kakuitsu teki ni nari gachi da. Nari gachi. Ugh, okay, narigachi. Gachi is like a tendency to do something. Yeah, apt or liable to do, usually like in a negative way. So it's your manner of cursed energy efficiency being bad technique. As for that. So as for a technique with bad efficiency of cursed energy like yours, Unyo Shudanga, the activation level, the application investment, Shudan method. Yeah, the method for the way for like investing, Kakuitsu. Uniform standard it becomes. It has a tendency to become like standardized. As for a technique that's bad at cursed energy efficiency like yours, the application or practical use method has a tendency to become like standard or uniform. Okay? Nani o kouchiku shiyou to, whatever you try to make, whatever you try to construct, kousei suru bushitsu wa, as for the material that you do construct, tsukai nareta ekitai kinzoku ka mushi no yoroi o kyuyo suru daga sore wa. Whatever you try to construct, as for the substance that you do construct, accustomed to use metal, fluid metal, question mark, bug armor, doing flowing use it is. As for that, Ryuyo. Oh, misappropriation. Okay, so he's basically saying like, when he's saying it has a tendency to become standardized, your methods. What he's saying, when you try to build something, the substance that you make, you do it using the bug armor, that metal fluid. So he says ekitai kinzoku ka, or mushi no yoroi, that bug armor or that metal fluid that you're accustomed to making. Sorewa, but daga sorewa, but as for that, zari sudeni tekio zumida. I've already finished becoming, already too late, become finished. tekio, which is adaptation. So presumably she made that true sphere out of that same material, that metal material, which is what he's talking about here. And he's saying he's already finished adapting to it. Whatever that means. Nani yo? What is it? Watashi no koto sonna ni shitte ita no? What is it you know? Things about me that much knowing? Like you're that familiar with me? Ureshi. I'm happy. Yeah, so she's like basically saying like, what is this? You're already that familiar with me? Like you've already adapted to me or whatever? That makes me happy. Kore, this thing, anata ni, to you. JJK. Okay. Watashi da to motte, gosho daiji ni tsukatte ne. Think it's me, and use it gojo daiji. Daiji. Oh, sorry, gosho. With great care, with utmost devotion. So she's passing something his way. And she's saying, like, think of it as me and use it with utmost devotion, with great care. Okay. And then we get this scene, which is Fushiguro. I think that's the end. Yeah. So remember, the whole purpose of this for him, of killing her, was to suppress his soul, to sink it down inside of him and bury it so that he could take fully over. This does not look like that. This does not look like that. So we'll see what this means for sure sometime later, but this seems to be more about like a light shining down than him sinking down further. So that is the end of the chapter. Shift dragging. That is presumably the perfect sphere. Is that how he made it? Shift and drag? He just made a perfect sphere that way? I think that's what that's supposed to mean. Anyway, okay. That is the end of 219. Next time, 220, you can see we're out of the Yoku series. We'll see what that's going to be and why there's a cube with eyeballs on it next time. Oh, you put the ice cream in Discord? Thank you. Let's take a quick look. Oh boy. There we go. Ice cream for everyone. Nom nom. Salted peanut butter. With grass grazed milk? That sounds disgusting. I don't want grass in my milk. What the hell, man? Grass grazed milk. Alrighty.
Oh, ha, ha,
Spill the milk in the grass to graze. The milk eats the grass to grow strong and tasty. You know, that would be really scary. That's definitely scary. What's your milk doing? I'm just eating some grass. That's how it gets healthy and strong. Okay, volume 3, chapter 1. They play Skip the Milk Bottle in the Dewy Meadows. Is that an Irish jig? Okay. Prepare yourselves for hilarity. Kaisetsu. Kaisetsu, like explanation. Kaisetsu. Explanation, yeah. Okay, here we go. Wait. Oh. All right. Let's do it. Once that clears, there we go. Okay, let's finish off chapter 1 of volume 3 of Azumanga Daioh. Chapter 1. Remember, chapter 1 comes after chapter 12. Kaisetsu. Kaisetsu. Explanation, elucidation. Jingisukan toyu no wa? As for the thing called Genghis Khan, so that came up in the previous thing. It was a dish. As we saw, it is a mutton and vegetable dish, but they didn't know what it was. Yomi said she had it, so they were going to go ask Chiyo what it is. So she's explaining. As for the thing called Genghis Khan, ramu niku wo chotto kawatta kabe de yaita Hokkaido no meibutsu desu. Lamb meat, a little bit changed pot, in that cooked Hokkaido famous item. So it's a famous thing from Hokkaido, baked in a changed pot. Kawatanabe? Kawatanabe. Change or transformed pot. Okay, so I guess it's cooked in a pot that has like that's been changed somehow. Anyway. Umaika sore? Tasty, that thing? Like is that tasty? Oishii desu yo? It is tasty, you know? So the whole part of this was they were being angry at Yomi for being one, going to Hokkaido, 2, eating tasty things, etc. Kon kon, knock knock. Bun, bun, bun. That is Yukari smacking Yomi with her thing. Yuki futte kita. Okay, it's snow. Snow is falling. So snow is coming and precipitating. So it's snowing. Hontou da. It's true. Shiro. White. Wow. Wow. Anata wa Hokkaido de mita daro. As for you, in Hokkaido, saw it, right? So they're pushing her away. They're like, you know, you already saw this in Hokkaido. Snow. Wow. All right. Oh boy. Mansatsu? Mankitsu. To have enough of, to fully enjoy. Mansatsu. Onsen. Oh, onsen. Hot springs. Onsen mo haitta? Onsen? Hot springs also entered? Hot springs? So basically, did you also go to a hot spring? Into this what is this? Tsuyu? No. Yeah, Tsuyu ten? Roten? Roten furo? Dew and sky bath? Roten. Open air. Okay. Open air bath. Roten furo ni. Yeah, so in an open air bath. Which of course is even nicer, right? You're in the hot spring, you're out in nature. Yeah! No! Shitsugai de? Hadaka de? Okay, naked, like outside? No, it's not Shitsugai. What is that word? Okugai, outdoors. Okugai de, haraka de. So yeah, naked, outdoors. Nani itten desu ka? What are you saying? Sukebe. Sukebe is like pervert. You pervert. Nakama, friends. Which, yeah. Doko no onsen. Where? What place is hot spring? So where was a hot spring? What is this? I think that's... This is hold on. Hey, Ru, how's it going? This might be Nobori Betsu. Nobori Betsu? Yeah, that's in Hokkaido. Okay. I hadn't seen the kanji, but Nobori Betsu desu. So that's where she went. Nobori Betsu Karurusu. Karurusu. Oh, maybe this is like a famous, this is a famous, onsen and yeah, the Karurusu onsen. Okay. And a ski resort. Okay. Karurusu de nanda. Saying Karurusu, what's that? Are desho? Baskurin? Baskurin no shiroi no. It's that thing, right? The white baskurin. Okay, we are way out of my league here with what they're talking about. This is like very specialized. Baskurin. Baskurin. What could that be? It's not. Basukurin? Basukurin. Bath clean? The white clean bath? I don't know what this is supposed to be. Basukurin. Bath clean. Oh, it's like a bath salt. Okay, it's some sort of like bath salt, like a white bath salt. Or something. Okay. By the way, apparently Karurusu comes from a Czech Republic thing. All right, we're gonna have to look more of this. So Bathclin. Bathclin is a Japanese brand that produces bath salts inspired by Noboribetsu Karurusu. Yeah.
Hello there.
Okay, so it is a type of bath salt. So the white ones. It's that thing, right? Are nara watashi mo haita koto aru. if it's that thing, I also entering event exists. So if it's that, like I've had that too. Iona. As for Noribetsu, nah, right? Wa. スクリーンで仲間と思ってる横の人. Okay, so this is Tomo saying, wow, because of the Bathclin, the bath salts, thinking friends, yoko no hito. Yoko no hito. Something about a person thinking like they're friends because of Bathclin, because of the bath salts. Okay, we'll just go with that. Kikenya, it's dangerous. Ski toka shite kitan ka? So skiing, or something like that. Did you do skiing or something like that? Watashi shita koto nai de? Me, doing event not existing. So like I haven't done that. Shita yo, I did. So I did do skiing. He. Watashi mo nankai ka yatta koto arimasu yo. I also several times done event exists. So I've also gone skiing many times. Ski ka demo na ski, huh? But you know, yuki te suberu yan? Talking about snow, it's slippery, you know? So nan desu, subette kiken desu yo. It is that way, that's right. Slippery is dangerous. Like slipping is dangerous, you know? I guess it's dangerous, snow, because it's slippery. Go. Is that supposed to be... Well, we'll see. That just may mean go, as in like the English go. Wa tsumotte kita. Wow, it's piling up. This is hokago. Oh, after school. Okay, so after school, school's out, looking out there. Chio-chan, Yuki Golsen, yeah? So Chio-chan, it's a snow battle. Meaning like, let's snow fight. Yuki. What would that be? Golsen? All right, I'm at a loss here. Yuki. Oh, Yuki Gassen. Snowball fight. So snowball fight. Ukete tachimashou? Let's do it. Let's ukete. Oh, to accept someone's challenge. Ukete tatsu. Will receive and stand. Wah! And then it's slippery, it's dangerous. Okay. So yeah, go. Tanoshii, fun. All right, so they're Yukigassen. Ikko wa tatero yo, omera yo. As for one object, hit, you guys. So yeah, they're not even one of them is hitting. As for ikko, one object, one snowball. As for one snowball, like strike. Come on, you guys. What is that? Ketchiku? Ketchaku. Conclusion. End. Settlement. Watashi mo mazete yo. I also will like join in, will mix. Mazeru is to like mix, I guess to join. Yeah, to mix, to stir. Watashi to issho no chiimu nara. With me together, team, if it is. Oh, I guess Osaka is saying like if it's together with a team with me. Huh? Or Geo. And that would be the ketchaku, the end, the settlement. Geo loses. Okay, that is the end of chapter 1. Which again is after chapter 12. We'll continue next time, February, chapter 2. We'll be back into a couple parts. We'll see what that's going to be about in February. Next time. All right. All this weird stuff. Bathclin. A Japanese brand of bath salts. Who would have thought? All right. That's going to do it here for us for today. Oof. Oh, crap. Where's the, Oh, dear God. Ooh, boy. All right. All right, we are done for the day. Let's go. We're going to go raid Mama Zach. I got a raid and run. I got to get to choir practice. So there you go. Let's go raid Mama Zach. I hope you all have a good rest of your Wednesday and a good rest of your week. I may not be streaming tomorrow. I think I'm going to get back too late. We'll see. If I do, I may just hop on and we'll either just knit or do something kind of calm. Friday also a little bit questionable, but I think we'll be relatively normal. But that should do it. So thanks again, everyone. Have a good rest of your week here. Stay safe, stay well. Thank you for the ice cream. I will catch you all next time. Let's go raid Mama Zach, and I will see you later. Have a good one. Bye for now.